Hello, travelers, and welcome to Terabyte Travels, where we take big adventures and compress them down to bite-sized videos. I'm your host, Mel, that's bite-sized for Melody, and I just got back from a week-long vacation that took a month and a half. In fact, I'm about to get back on the road to where I just came from. But before I get into that, let's rewind to the beginning of the story. So you know that hashtag van life lifestyle? That's something I've been dreaming about for like 2 years now. But life didn't really let me do it. There's responsibilities, things happening. But this past April, I got invited out to California to spend time with the family. Of course, my first response was to look up flights, but then my Google search kinda took me off to seeing how long it would take me to drive there. I mean, you've seen like the recent headlines, there's lost baggage, delays, prices going up, but with like less services, TSA lines out the door to the parking garage. I didn't want any of that. So I looked it up. I just casually, let's see how long of a drive it is. 1,400 miles, 20 hours. Nah, it's crazy. But maybe... Okay, a little background on me. If I had a superpower, it'd be the ability to drive long distances. I really should have been a trucker, but, no, that's a conversation for a different video. Point is, while over 20 hours was a bit excessive even for me, it was not a total deal breaker. So I continued to do some research to see what the drive would take. Look at the cost of gear, compare that to like the cost of flying, gas cost, if there's campgrounds even available, because that's been an issue in a lot of places. But while I was scrolling around the map looking for places to stay, I saw it. Mother Goodsprings. It's a real place. For those who don't know, this seemingly insignificant semi-ghost town decaying among the Joshua trees of BLM land is actually a mecca for a particular sect of gaming nerds. Back in 2010, between the release of games Fallout 3 and 4, was Fallout New Vegas, a game, as the name implies, set in post-apocalypse Las Vegas. And while the existence of Las Vegas as a real location has always been obvious for anyone familiar with America, many of the in-game locations are often mistaken as fictional, and certainly many are, like Novak isn't real, but Goodsprings, the starting location, is. And so as I continued doing more research, I found out that the Goodsprings Saloon is real, and they had a Fallout Days last year. And even more exciting, they're having a Fallout Days again this year. This time, 2 days. Last year is 1 day. They realized they needed to make it a little bit longer. So it's November 11th through the 12th. So next thing you know, I'm researching, more information on where to go in Nevada, what else is real. And so I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and take a detour, not to California, but on the way back. Just 3 days, check out Goodsprings, maybe some of the other little real locations, just to kind of plan out what I want to do in November. Well, 3 days turned into a week and a half, and that doesn't even include the extra driving to get there and then home and all that stuff. So, yeah. I mean, what can I say? It ended up turning into like a real world version of the game. I had all these side quests, I met all these crazy characters. Well, they weren't all crazy. I was probably the craziest one of them all, considering I was doing this trip to begin with. Of course, as I said at the start of this, my adventure's still ongoing. You see, for now, I'm on my way back to Nevada, to the old Las Vegas Mormon Fort to be exact. Why am I going to the old Mormon Fort of all places? Snow Globe. Anyone familiar with the game will know what I'm talking about. Well, they'll know that there is a snow globe, or snow globes to collect in the game. Well, you see, they're doing a snow globe making event there at the fort, like as a thing to do. Sign-ups are still open. It's this Saturday. So if you're nearby or ready to hop in your car like I am, come join us out at the old Mormon Fort for snow globe making. As for now, I gotta get packing so I can get on the road tomorrow. See you in Nevada.